Saying, did you hear the thing about the Air Force jet? It even had the pilot. That was like, cool. All right, skills number 6 and 7, the Jedi wave and the Fed blend. Blending in with the Feds and having a conversation with them, it's a valid skill because they'll tell you about Fed stuff. You warm up to them real quickly, you get them talking, yeah, they'll drink, it just starts coming. That's the Fed blend. There's also the Jedi wave, which is just a little wave that makes the guards just like flip out and go lose their mind and say, you can pass, right? It's the Jedi wave. Well, they both center on the same exact piece of high technology, the one seen here in this picture, the badge, right? Both of these skills require a very high-tech device called a badge, which is a laminated piece of paper on a lanyard. Now, you can get very high-tech with them, but if you use them properly, if you just have it on casually, oh, thank you, very nice, like this. This is far beyond, and it has a button, back away. So, if you use the laminated piece of paper properly, like, you're walking with a bunch of people and you see the guard and you do the wave with the thing, the guard's like, works for me, all right? It's the badge that's the key. The thing is, they're absolutely everywhere. Sometimes they travel in packs, like here. In fact, you don't even have to go out of your house to, pick up badges. I saw this one online. This is the Google recruiting video. I like that one. Here's more badges. All these badges were taken at a cookout that I was not invited to. They fed me and let me take pictures of their badges. Nobody noticed that I was shooting low. Here's this lady, all her junk on her lanyard and Post-it notes. She's got a little note there that says, bring a copy of yesterday's all hands to DSS HQ. DSS, of course, being the Defense Security Service. Those people who tell you not to wear your badges in public. That's who she's talking to. There's these mysterious blue badges. I don't know what they work for. The feds were quiet. Good. All right. So sometimes people put their badges away and they just, they'll put the site badge away so that you can't take a picture of it and print it out and copy it, but they'll leave, the prox card out. Breaking these is, very high tech. You have to, there's like RFID and you have to understand frequencies and there's this challenge response. Yeah. Or you can just use the high tech digits that are printed on here, put them into a telephone, that's a 1-800 number, and read the nice lady on the end, the numbers at the top of the card and say, where does this thing work? I got like 20 cards, I don't know where, and they tell you. It works at this building, it works at this place, here's the door that it opens, all sorts of stuff. Here's a nice badge that I got. It's a red badge. This lady didn't notice I was shooting really low. This badge will let you walk onto the BWI airfield. Just walking onto the airfield. I know, you're skeptical, right? You can't just take a picture of that and laminate it or whatever and be like, walking on the airfield. You actually need one of these to really round out the look. The clothes really make it. You get one of these and you're golden. The problem is it's not like I'm going to get one of these anytime soon. They just don't go missing. Well, they might go missing, but it's not like one's going to just show up in my luggage. No cause for concern. Okay. But yeah, the clothes make it. You can be just about anybody to get the right clothes. You can be the delivery guy or gas and electric guy or the phone guy or whatever, just by getting the clothes. And don't think for a second that you have to be sneaky when you take these pictures, because you don't. I just walk up to him and I'm like, my son likes big trucks, can I have your picture? Okay, done. You don't even have to put any enthusiasm into it or social engineering or just whatever. Just be sort of dopey and it works. All right, the next skill, passing through walls in a cloud of smoke. This is a good one. It's easier to describe this skill if I just tell you how it unfolded for me. I couldn't get in the front door. This is the lady at the smoker entrance. She's got her hand up in answer to my question, which was, front door's locked, can I get in this way? Her answer was, she waved me in. I did show her my badge, though. The tie obviously is photoshopped, but... How about this one? Accessing locked cabinets with no hands. Get someone else to do it, but they'd have to use their hands. It's like a chicken and egg problem. Hmm? Do it with your face? Yeah, you could be the Navy chief and just beat through it with your head. Or you just sort of walk along and there it is. As I said, accessing locked cabinets. I didn't say opening. You got to be careful how you phrase these skills. And I thought this was great, though. This is a long haul fiber cabinet. It even shows you instructions on like how to like wire stuff up. That was great. All right, defeating physical security with junk and stuff. Skill number 9. Pick the most secure lock. Okay, pick is a bad choice of words. Select the most secure lock. I hear it. I hear it. No, kryptonite's really good if you're locking up Superman. Well, we'll start with that one. Here's the kryptonite. How's it broken? Very nice. Use a pen. Here's how it's done. Just put it right in the lock. Turn. Pops open. Very nice. All right. How do you break this one? Shim. Very good. But high tech. Sort of high tech. Bumping, even more high tech. Hammer. I like the hammer trick. Means you got to have a hammer in your pocket. Little bulky. So we're going from high tech to medium tech to slimming down. Some you can pull open, but I think it's more funny to just use the flosser, the electric flosser. Snip the end off there and put it in the lock, turn it on. It's a lockpick gun. Nice. Here's a good one. How do you get into this one? Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Tool. Thank you, Barry Wells. You guys absolutely rock. Here's Barry showing you how it's done. You roll the toilet paper roll up into a little cylinder, cut a piece of it. Here it goes.
Stick it in the lock. You twist it a little bit. And open.
All right, how about this one? Shim, still a little technical. Not as funny as what I got. I think you all said it, but yeah, you use these, right? You can brute force it. You put a little tension on there, and it's got sticking points all the way around the lock, right? It doesn't work with all of them. It works with most of them. You find sticking points all around the dial. For example, this one sticks at 1.5. This one sticks at 8. You map all the sticking points all the way around the lock. Put them in a little table. Here they are down the right-hand side. Get rid of all the ones that aren't a whole number. You're left with a list. Get rid of all the ones that end in the same number. You're left with one number. If that's the third digit of your lock, you've got a problem. If that is the third digit of your lock, little mod 4 and 2 minutes worth of effort, you can get this lock open. Knocks it down to about 100 combinations, 2 minutes. So the answer to this security problem is never to let any of this into your buildings. Isn't it crazy when you get into like defending stuff, how complicated it gets? I mean, imagine telling people no more toilet paper. That's a big problem. Yeah, no more hands. You don't have anything to wipe with, and I'm not going down there. It's actually easier just to put up signs anyway. It's fun to just watch people queue up. I think that's great. Another trash attack. I love the gap on this door. This one's just begging for a problem. Looking down, you can actually see all the yummy parts. Looking at the trash can just outside the door, I see this nice little cable. You stick the cable down there, pop the door open. Using trash to defeat locks. How about defeating these cameras? This is Russ Handorf has very cool stuff on this subject in the book. How do you defeat these cameras? Very nice. Here's the security camera before. Here's the security camera after shining a light into it. Now, there's a good talk in the previous talk was very nice because he talked about simplex locks, and I thought that was really slick. I mean, like even the movies and everything, it was really cool. Of course, one of the biggest problems with these locks is that you have to put the combination in front of people. That's sort of a problem. So I thought to myself, let me find the most secure facility that uses one of these, and I'll see if I can like capture it. So I went to the airport, found a TSA locked room, and camped out. Here's what I found. See if you can catch it. A little less messy than the whole, torque the thing and push the. This is the pilot ready room. Here's the pilots getting ready for their flight. I shoulder surfed him while I was doing it and got a picture of his badge. I again think signs are the answer. You really gotta. All right, so as I wrap up, I just want to talk about this little special that was on called Unsolved History of the Ninjas on Discovery Channel. Basically what they did is they built this little facility. It was one floor, it had windows and one entrance, and they wanted to see how Navy SEALs and ninjas would both approach the problem of getting to a target inside this facility. So they hired Bruce Cardenas to come in with some of his security guys, and they decided we're going to put him in the bathtub in the bathroom. There's no windows. The rules are, if you take the hat off the guy, you win. So the SEALs came in dressed up like ninjas, brought their tree man, which is nice. The tree man sniper told them the guards' patterns, and here's how it went down.
The SEALs made short work of the guards, using surprise and overwhelming firepower to get to their target. But how would a ninja fare? Would he be able to get past the guards?
You can see why I'm intrigued, right? How would the ninja fare? So then they bring in the ninja, honest to God, Stephen Hayes. He's, studied under Hatsumi Sensei. He's the real thing. Approached this problem, and the SEALs were high tech, and the ninja was no tech. Now, I was completely and utterly disappointed because, I'm thinking ninja, there's going to be there's going to be beheadings and like blood squirting and like shuriken flying, and then more beheadings and then more explosions. I should have known better because I'm practicing the art, but that's not how it went down at all. Here's how it went down.
It took Hayes over 4 hours to wear down the guards and successfully reach the target.
What I enjoyed about this assigned mission was it was an opportunity to really show people how the ninja would operate. By going in without any overt weapons actually allowed me to move right into the middle of all that danger.
Is it okay if I just give that one spray right there?
I got duped by him. I mean, it was believable that he was the maintenance guy. I screwed up.
So Ninja puts on a hat, grabs a ladder and some compressed air, and walks right into the hot zone as the maintenance guy. And the security guards didn't shoot him because he was spraying cameras. That was it. Talk about no-tech hacking. But this only works for individuals. Sometimes you need to get a whole group in. So I found a way to do that. This is some historical documentation I dug up to show you how to get a group inside.
C'est un lapin de bois, hein? Un cadeau. What? A present.
Oh, un cadeau.
Oui, allons-y. What? Let's go.
Oh.
En avant.
What happens now? Well, now, Lancelot, Galahad and I wait until nightfall and then leap out of the rabbit, taking the French by surprise. Not only by surprise, but totally alarmed.
Who leaps out?
Lancelot, Galahad, and I leap out of the rabbit Look, if we built this large wooden badger... Run away! Run away!
Like I said, historical documentation. It's comforting to me to know that in this day and age, something like this could not happen today. I mean, I feel very relieved.
Can we just take the Trojan horse in? Can we just leave it here overnight? You're going to pick up tomorrow morning again, are you? Yeah, pick it up tomorrow morning. Right, your left-hand side up the next one right now.